This is the Mac operating system. I am running L Captain, which is the latest edition of Mac OS. The Mac OS is a proprietary operating system designed by Apple. The main USP of this operating system is that it is very stable and fast and is very developer friendly. Now enough bragging about the operating system itself, and let's get started with the work. So this is the Finder, which helps us in finding the files, and it is same as the file browser, and as you can see in the left side there are some things or some shortcuts which we can navigate to: documents, downloads, my files. Now this is the default location which is going to be opened as soon as you are going to launch this Finder application. Okay, so again go to documents, new folder, and create a folder with docs, as similar to the first two tutorial of Windows and Ubuntu systems, docs, and we have created this folder. Okay, now double tap on it, go inside this folder. Now again, as you can see, you cannot create file using the context menu here. Okay, now we are going to launch the default text editor for macOS. You are going to open the dash and write text, and as you can see that text edit is now visible. This is the default text editor. Now on my system there is an alternate text editor which is Sublime Text, and it's a third party text editor which we are not going to talk about in this video tutorial. So click on it, and this is the text editor. Okay, now click on all my files, downloads, documents, docs. Okay, and as nothing is there, so we cannot open it, right? So we are going to create a new document. So click on this new document button, and you are into the text editor. So write anything. And when you are done writing, so again navigate to the top corner of the screen, and this menu is visible, right? So click on file and then navigate to save and press. Okay, now enter the name. Now again, this is similar to Ubuntu systems. You don't have to put a extension with something like .txt etc. like Windows system, as Mac OS systems are also a Unix based system. So we can just enter first. No tags are required here, and the destination will be docs. Okay, and the file format is just, you can leave it as it is and we don't have to care about it. Okay, and press save. Okay, so it is saved now. Okay, now close this dialog, close this Finder as well, navigate to Finder again. Now navigate to documents, and double click on docs, and bam, here is your file. So double click on it, and you get to see the file which you have saved earlier. This is the same file which we have saved, right? So this is how you invoke the default text editor and write the programs and save it. Okay, now we are going to install Java on Mac OS so that we can write some actual Java programs and compile them on this system. Okay, so open Safari and search download load Java and press enter. Now again go to Java SC downloads. Now as we are using Mac OS, so we have to look for Mac OS binaries, accept the license, and here it is, Mac OS X macosx.dng. So it is a application file for installing JDK on macOS. So click on it and the download will start. As you can see here, the download has started and we have to wait for some time before this download finishes. Download has been completed. So let's install the software by double clicking it on the file. Okay, so now it is opening. Okay, so we have to sit through the installation again and it is going to take a while, but let me show you the installer process itself. Continue, and it is going to take additional 534 MB of our hard disk space. Okay, and press install, and I have to enter my password here and you're done. So it is installing Java. It is comparatively faster than the previous two systems, and we are done, and press close. And yes, we should we can move the installer to the trash because we have limited storage on this device. So let's move that installer to the trash. Okay, we are done. Now let's test whether the system is Java ready or not. So we have to again look for console. So again we will go back to the dash and type terminal. It is same as Ubuntu, or you can say it is similar to Ubuntu system, and just click that file, and as you can see that prompt is also similar to the Ubuntu systems. Okay, so ls is the command to list all of the files which are present in our home folder. Home folder is the default folder which our desktop sections log into. And if you are going to launch the Finder and put these two side by side, and then let me just minimize it. This one. So it is it is the graphical representation of this. Okay, these folders can be navigated to using this GUI as well. Okay, so let's go to the documents folder because that's where we are going to store our files. But before than that, we were checking that Java is present on a system or not. So let's type Java and press enter. As you can see, this is scroll which confirms that Java is successfully installed on this system. Now try to write Java version, and as you can see that we have successfully installed Oracle's implementation of Java, and the version is 1.8, update 111. Now we should also check for Java compiler which we are going to use to compile Java programs. And as you can see, this is a scroll which confirms that the system is able to find Java compiler. So we can say that our system is ready to do some serious development. So now let's create one file, a simple hello world program in Java. Go back to the dash again, type text, edit, launch that, and then create a new document, start writing a simple hello world program, hello, and it's time to save this file and compile it. Okay, so first you have to go to format and make this file as a plain text, otherwise it will save the file as rich text file. Okay, so make it plain text, convert this document to plain text, press OK. Okay, now go to file, press save, and go to docs again and write the name of the file as hello.java and press save. Okay, so it has been saved, and we can cross verify it in the finder. Okay, so here it is our file. We can close this file from here and double click on it and try to open this file. It will try to launch Xcode because I think Xcode picks up .java file, and press agree for now, and let me just go through it. But otherwise we are going to get back using the text edit way, text edit, and double click on it, and here it is. Okay, cd to documents and docs. Okay, and list the content of this folder, and as you can see, here is our file. Okay, now write java c to compile this hello file. Now press tab to auto complete it. If the pattern matches, then it will auto complete the file name for us, and press enter, and it has produced some error. This is the problem with the operating system. If this is a vanilla installation, you have to do some settings. This problem is occurring because the operating system is converting our double quotes into smart quotes. So we have to go to the spotlight and search for system preferences, launch that, go to keyboard, navigate to text, and untick this, use smart quotes and dashes, and close this dialog. Now come back and change this smart quotes to normal quotes and save the file. Excuse me, save the file, save it. Now again come back to the terminal and press the up arrow key to scroll through previous commands. So as we can see that we already have the command to compile this .java file in the history. So using the up arrow key, we can get back to that command and press enter. And as you can see that no warning or errors are produced, so we can conclude that a program has been compiled successfully. So let's check it in Finder. It is not there. Okay, not a problem. And now try to run it. Java hello, and when you are going to press tab, it will give you a feedback that there are two choices available. And as you can see, if you are going to press tab again, it will list down those two choices. So as we are trying to run our program, we have to delete this dot and press enter. As you can see that the program has produced hello world as an output. So we can conclude that this machine is ready for some Java development, right? So that is all about how you can set up your Mac operating system for Java development. And with this, I conclude my video. Thank you and best of luck for your journey.